I am the nerdy guardian who fights for virtual love and justice. I am Sailor Eli. Welcome back, darlings. I'm joined once more by my wonderful partner, Tuxedo Ken.
Man, those are some clean dishes.
Man, that's a good banana. Or, man, these bananas are good. Planet of the Apes. Anyway, we're playing Dream Daddy. I have to say that this has been a lot of dreaming of daddies so far, but no actual dating of daddies. So I'm really confused as to why it's taken so long.
That's probably coming next, because you gotta build a rapport. And...
Yeah, I guess I've never played a dating sim before, admittedly. So, because I think they're boring as fuck. Honestly, I think dating sims suck. I like this one because I think it's got a really unique take on it, but I just don't find the gameplay compelling, because there's like, it's basically just reading a story with some pictures. And then making a few choices here and there. Like, it's a choose-your-own-adventure story, which I could get a shitty book and do a choose-your-own-adventure story of.
But we got the stage set. We've introduced all the players, so now the action happens.
Maybe? I don't know. I spent a lot of time with Amanda. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later! Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Oh, right. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, my mouth just gave out on me there. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, we're filling out her Dadbook profile.
Interesting.
On a Friday night, you were most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, and sink into blissful oblivion. AKA sleep. This is probably the most accurate, even if I don't watch the History Channel a lot. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
Amanda.
Trusty girl, the lost shaker of salt. Margaritaville reference. Jeez. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day.
Bro!
Castaway for instructional purposes. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier girlmanship, or comfortable with crying. Oh, that. Yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Alive.
Technical writer for manuals and instructions, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, and the president of space. None of those really appeal to me. I guess the president of space.
Yeah. President of space.
Like, the least realistic one. What is your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. None of these are good choices!
But you like comedies.
Alright, old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. What am I, 90?
Bro!
Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, and being emotionally vulnerable. What do we usually do for dates? We play Dream Daddy.
Yes, we do.
I guess being emotionally vulnerable.
What's geocache?
That's a good question.
I wonder if it's like,
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that, but I also am, like, really...
Yeah, I used to play GeoGuessr, which I'm wondering if this is similar to.
Alright, fine.
Huh.
Geocaching. What? Oh, it's a treasure hunting game where you use a GPS and...
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow. Okay, so it's like a real-life game. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I never, like, I thought I had heard of it before, but it was not what I expected it to be.
Yeah, no.
So it sounds like kind of a real life, like a Pokemon Go without the augmented reality. You go, like, look for little...
Yeah, I've heard of something similar. So either napping together or being emotionally vulnerable, because
I'm gonna go with napping. Yourself. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. That one. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. That would be you. I'm going for the cripplingly low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. No, I'm not Lindsay. Shout out to Lindsay! I love you, girl.
She's a fox.
How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl. When I can get a cup of coffee. When I can next get a cup of coffee and lawnmower modifications. That one.
I would have done potential ends of the world.
Oh yeah, of course you would. See, that wasn't so bad.
And now you're late for school, kid.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Aw, adorable.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Alright. Maybe we're actually getting somewhere now. Let's go with Damien. I like him. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I am not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, send me a letter. On Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. If you have one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A coffin.
Of course.
What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly.
Bosom?
Bosom.
Bosom.
Yes.
There's no you in that. Sorry.
That's how it's pronounced.
I believe you.
What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat.
Blah,
What's
blah,
your
blah.
favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? Or what's your ideal date? What's your ideal date? It's night. We're at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts.
Interesting.
What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spent a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. I want to go for him.
Give him hearts too.
I think those are how many hearts he has with you.
Oh, interesting.
Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better.
Nice.
And navigate to Damien's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude,
I thought you actually
yeah,
had
I know.
to type.
I thought I was going to as well. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing.
Wow, he's at home too.
But then he keeps typing.
Oh shit.
And typing.
Oh no.
Man, it's like talking to you.
But I type really fast.
You type up what seems like a fucking novel, and then you send it, and it's like 3 words, and I'm like, how many times did you retype that, trying to figure out what to tell me?
Sometimes I do that on purpose. I'll type a paragraph, copy and cut, and then say, hello, I love you. And then I'll paste and send.
Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee, and the computer finally dings. Ding!
Yes! Yes! Oh.
Oh, whoa, there's more. Eli, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh, whoa, there's more.
I guess this is like me.
I think eventually I'm gonna have him give up that voice. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours, humbled, the Blood March.
Can we go around the block?
I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. That has to be Danny has mentioned on Game Grumps that he hates when people say that they're humbled. So that has to be a joke at his expense. Oh, I can't scroll up. Oh, I missed what that said. Hey, Amanda! Amanda pops out of her room.
I thought she went to school.
Eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. I think this is later on.
Oh, wow.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, totally. I'm cool. I just found out the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the past 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. I'm so sorry about your plant. If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that.
Aw, well, that helps.
But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
Here's hoping.
Can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples.
Aw.
Ew! Ew! I would never ask someone to do that.
I hope she made that up.
Ew! No. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? I didn't even use any NetSpeak. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B, though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Oh dear. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Oh man, I love his house! That's my house. I want that house.
It is pretty.
Yeah, that is my house.
Although it's more of a manor or estate.
It's my house. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms over the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one.
Oh, the knocker!
I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and the hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open.
Yay! This is awesome.
It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps in the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. I'm sorry, the foyer. As I'm admiring, the front door slams shut behind me. Jeez, I wondered why the screen shook. Hello?
Silence! I kill you! Oh, sorry.
Ken! Oh, I hate that guy so much. No more Jeff Dunham references ever.
Aww.
Nope, not allowed. Never. Anyway. Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Wow. Yeah. Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Eli, pleased to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, damn it, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster.
Gee, I wonder who lives in there.
Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward! There is more to see! We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arch windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly very proud of this room. And in the next episode, we'll find out more about this room and his giant collection of taxidermy butterflies, I guess. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, and I hope you join us for the next one. Bye, darlings!
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.